It's week 2 of the National Football League. And at center stage, it's the Raiders, reigning league MVP. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
It's the National... The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One play in the end zone on the long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened. I remember getting to the sideline and my coach said, so what in a scouting report with circling him, putting his...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down. Here's Thomas. He'll buy some time right. It's caught here by Adams. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Thomas will look to throw. And this one too low. Johnson the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. We can look at this Bronco defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. On 4th down, Thomas. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Las Vegas' offense back out there, ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now Thomas. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw is Thomas. He'll let this go for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. Looking to throw. Thomas dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The Raiders at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Thomas. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone for a Las Vegas touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had 3 touchdown passes in that game a week ago. He's got 2 already here in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Thomas. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To try again after the sack. Thomas. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Hook up a 15 yards there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Back to throw. Thomas. Flush to his right. And he is caught. Fights through and now a crease. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Thomas flushed out right. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Deontay Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Thomas now throwing to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Looking to throw. Thomas. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They were victorious over the Chargers last week, and now they work with a lead again here as they come up first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Thomas, flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Operating from the gun, Thomas. Caught on the right side by Adams. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to throw. Thomas, flushed out right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, 33 yards. And the Raiders have opened the lead. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Here's Thomas, throwing to start the drive. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Brandon Jones in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Throwing on second and long. Thomas looking deep for Adams. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. And now here come the Raiders. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. throwing to start the drive. Thomas. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Second and 10. Looking to throw. Thomas buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. Thomas throwing to start the drive. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And, oh, that would get a wind-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up. Back to throw. Thomas. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown the last time they had the ball.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. But they can thank their defense for another stop, and now look at the score where they've got the football. Throwing to start the drive. Thomas escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a second and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are on their way to a 2-0 start. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on fourth down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all three timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
Looking to throw. Thomas. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Thomas. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll let this go for Adams. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.